How you doing, guys? Another video for you here from the Bulletin Berm Limits podcast studio. I wanted to go over my constant companions a little more in depth that I did a video on earlier, namely this bag here and this one that is right here. So just going to go over kind of what they are, why they worked for me, and maybe give you some ideas on what you can use too when you're traveling, for business or for pleasure. Coming right at you. All right, guys. So, what are these bags? I think I know I did a video on both of these bags more than a few times. I'm going to go over this one first. But I thought, with traveling with them, I could give another review and maybe point you guys towards more options to have, when you're traveling. For me, this was a great companion because I was able to use this as kind of my personal item bag when I was on the flight. Fit very nicely under the seat, even on the way home on Spirit, which had minimal room for anything. So it worked great for that. And what this is a 4-mag war bag. There was a lot of controversy / hubbub about this bag when it came out. It is designed to fit in the front. You have your opener here, and in the front you have a spot for 4 PMags. Works very well for that. The original intent I had for this was to replace my active shooter bag that was in my wife's car, and it just never kind of got to that point. I've used it for other things since then. But it's a great shoulder bag. It's a great size. So you have the 4 mags here. When you grab a hold of this lid, it's a stiffened lid. There's like a little piece of scuba webbing that's sewn in here. So you have a stiff purchase, and you can kind of see you have Velcro on either side. And that interfaces with the Velcro that's on the front of the mag pouches. Mag pouches are plenty good for PMags. They fit them very well. I don't know AK. I'm not sure. But they work well for PMags. They also work really well for cords and snacks and other things you could shove in there. So they work for more than just gun stuff. Inside, you have 2 fields of Velcro on front and back wall. You can kind of see in here, I have this is a small mesh pouch, Velcro backed. And what I have in here for the trip was just like my incidentals. I had charging cords, battery banks. I think I had a thing of wet wipes in there. Just basic stuff that you'd want to have with you for travel. So that's basically the interior. It has Velcro on either side. John's got a million different things that can compare to that. All other companies do too. It kind of leaves it up to you to how you want to build it out. On the back side of the bag, right here, there's another pouch, another compartment. And this is zippered. And this is zippered dual sides. What that allows you to do is, however you want to stage the zippers, you can stage the zippers. And what I did with this is I was able to put my entire loaded ankle med kit in here, plus a tourniquet. So all my medical got off of my ankles, so that I was going through TSA. I didn't have to worry about it. I didn't have to explain it. It was in the bag. It went through their thing that looked through the X-ray machine or whatever it is, and a full-on IFAK minus decomp needle went through without a hitch. No questions, no problems, just fine. And that was both leaving Philadelphia and leaving Las Vegas. So it worked well for that. But what's nice about this is it's bloused, which means you have a little bit of room in it. So if you hold it out, it kind of blouses out a bit. And inside of this is also a field of Velcro. A FUPA holster from Green Force Tactical fits very nicely in there. So, if you were so inclined, you could have this used as an off-body concealed carry. Just putting it out there. Things that I've added to it since then, I added a matching Multicam Tropic Peltor headband thing. Obviously put my name on it. And if you haven't noticed yet, it's Multicam Tropic. Only second to ARR2, of course. But a really, really close second, almost a tie. But anyway, Multicontropic with orange, it is my jam. I know some people don't like it. I think it's fantastic. These are nice because they're infinite swivel, so it just makes it easier for when things are caught up. It rides a little better. It rides really nicely across the chest. I really liked it. This was the first big trip that I used it on. I used it on day 3 at SHOT Show and kind of canned the backpack, which was just making me sweat profusely. So great bag, 4-mag war bag. If you're interested, email John at SOE. He does do these as a custom thing. They're not an item that is in the inventory. I don't think they're an item that'll ever be made as a regular inventory item. But email John at SOE. Tell him Max from Max's Past sent you, and maybe you can snag one of these puppies. And the cool thing is, I know John made this, and that really does mean something to me. So yeah, there's that. And I think it deserved a little bit more of a deeper. I had done a video earlier, me and my son on a hiking trip using it. But really, I think it deserved kind of more of an in-depth look at it. The other thing that I used, and this has been on the channel before, and this is my Raid Toxic Day Pack. This thing is awesome. I did wind up replacing this with a Mystery Ranch bag for my kind of go-to for Get Home. I had done a video on that. Maybe I'll link it below. Actually, both of these videos, I'll link them below if you want to take a look. But yeah, this originally was my Get Home bag. I recently updated it just because I needed a little bit more support for the distance I would have to walk. But it's a great bag. It is their take on the classic JanSport bag. It is just a rock solid piece of kit. On the side here, these are called coffee day pouches, and they are made to MOLLE directly to the side of the bag, giving you a little bit more capacity, and more importantly, giving you quick access to things like a water bottle, because this fits a Nalgene perfectly, plus Nalgene Plus perfectly. During the trip, I was using this for all my quick go-to things, like the water bottle, like battery banks, like charging cords, the things I want to get to right away without breaking into the bag itself. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. You've got an opening here that goes all the way down. You can kind of see where my hand is at. On the front, you've got your patch panel. I've got my name. I've got a patch that Mike Fiore of Bulletin gifted me. This is his personal patch, his insignia, and I have that on my bag. I also have a Radio Made Easy patch. If you don't know who Evan from Radio Made Easy is, you're wrong as dick cancer. Get yourself straight and check him out. Past that, all the basic things of backpack. There's 2 large compartments. What's nice about this bag is, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's Velcro lined in the walls. So in this one you have Velcro backed, in the next one you have Velcro front and back, and I've got more mesh pouches. That's kind of how I organize this bag. That way stuff kind of stays straight, because otherwise for me it becomes a damn mess. And I still have stuff in here like battery banks and hard drives and patches to give out to people. So this bag was a rock star. This was my carry-on for the flight. This had all of my things with me that I really didn't want to check. I really didn't want things to get... If all I got once I hit Vegas was this bag and the other one, I was good to go. And that was kind of the point. So they make these day packs all the time. They have them right now, interestingly, in a gray exterior, just gray color, like gray man color, and a coyote interior, which is pretty cool. Because it gives you a little more of a high-vis interior. That's the only thing I wish this had, is more of a high-vis interior. It's a pretty cool color combination. I know they are available right now because I just looked at them not that long ago. So if you want to pick one up, do it. You won't be sorry you did. This bag will last you the rest of your life. If you give it to your kids, no matter what they put it through, it's going to sail through just fine. Again, guys, great bag. Great quality. Both of these things saved my butt and made my trip much easier. So again, I'm going to link these below for both of them because I did a video on both previously. And that's it, guys. remember, your money has power. It does. Your money has power. Use your money to further the people that you care about. Use your money to help businesses succeed that hold your values, hold your beliefs, and maybe even believe in you. I think that's an important thing, and it's rare to find, and John and Amanda at SOE exemplify that. So go get some stuff. Tell them Max from Max's Path sent you. And remember, guys, your path is out there.